Hello everyone, we're back again with SimCity. So, this is our town of cityness. As you can see, it's going quite well. Monetary situation is going quite according to plan, I suppose you could say. So let's put in one more of those. Now, there's another one over here. Now, if I'm right thinking, wasn't there an ore one? Let's see. Ore. Now, you know what I'm thinking? I might have to rip that up and put an ore mine in there. Because then what I can do is I can use ore, maybe move towards smelting, and use ore and coal to make other stuffs. So, it means polluting this area, but I don't think that's going to be able to be helped. This is the problem, you see. Where is it? Mining. Ore mine. See, the ore mine's going to want to go there. So, what I'm going to do then is go to here and turn that volume down a bit and de-doodah those two, and maybe de-doodah those two as well. And then what I'll do is I'll upgrade that road for now, and I will then bulldoze road, and hopefully there we go. Let's take all of that out, all of that out now. Let's have a look, because if we put an ore thingy there, let's put that smack bang. Will it fit on the other side? It will, yeah. Okay, so what we might try and do then is take that out, and that out, and that. Sorry, peeps. Yeah, you're unhappy, but you're going to be even more unhappy soon. Which means then also this one to go. Whoops, Daisy. Let's put that back in. Sorry, fellas. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll go back to here, and we'll de-doodah that, and then carry on bulldozering. These guys have got something to do here. Yeah, that could be a problem. How is its capacity? Oh god, its capacity's high. So, first things first, let us bulldoze that. And then what we'll do is we'll put another one here. Let's put it there for the time being. Okay, so, ore mine. Okay, and then where do the additional... Oh, they're good, they fit. That's good. And then let's put a thingy at the top. There we go. And then put another ore mine opposite. And what we'll also then do is put some raw ore storage lots in there. There we go. And some raw ore storage lots in here. Damn it, limit's reached. Yeah, it's mostly coal. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That'll have to do. So you can see here the money's kind of pouring in, which is good news. What we might then look at doing is What to do, what to do, what to do. I'm wondering if I can get some train stuff in. Let's have a look. Mass transport trains. See, I don't have Department of Transportation, but I could conceivably put a train track in there, which would be nice. Now, this is our sewage treatment plant, which we put in to replace the outflow pipe. And also, here are our sort of trade depots. We've got the likes of these in there as well. Good combinations of bits and pieces here. Going to have to upgrade these roads soon. Let's have a look. What's in there? Okay. So if we do this one, it's a trade HQ, metals HQ. So hopefully we can get a smelting factory, which would be nice. Now, let's speed everybody up a bit. Now, let's have a look at our roads and do some roadage stuff. So what we're doing is we're just increasing the road capacity here in general. That should allow stuff to upgrade, increase its general density, and just produce better quality stuff around here. So let's see where else we can go. Now, what I might do is, let's put another, what's that? Okay, ask later. In the meantime, we are going to put another ore mine on the opposite side. Here we go. Now let's edit these guys and put in another ore mine there. And then these guys can also have the sign on top. So there's 2 ore mines there. Now, I think what I need to do is put a trade doodad here. See, the trouble is now I don't have enough. There we go, that'll have to do. And then what we'll do is we'll put in just raw ore storage lots. That might get in the way later, we'll see. Because if I look here, see, it could have gone there, and it could have gone there, and that'll bugger, oh well. Let's take that out then. Sorry, fellas. Now, some more residential areas there. Okay. So, the question is, what can I actually... What's that? Good, all that's working fine. Building fire there. Oh, right, so they've hit capacity. So we need to increase their general capacity there. And also put in a lot more. There we go. Ambulances. We need more ambulances. Okay, so now what I'm wondering, can I put the trade thing down here? No, I can't. Where can I put the trade thing? You know what, I'm thinking I'm going to put it in there maybe. Oh dear, sorry fellas. Slow that down. Make sure I don't get anybody moving in there. And then put the trade doodah in there. And then what we'll do is we shall put that there. And then we will put raw ore storage, raw ore, there we go. And what we will do is we'll export the raw ore for the time being. And let's see, okay, up here, manage that, or you can go out. And that one, you can export there as well, so that's good. So that's looking okay. What have we got here? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we're happier with that now. We do have some people who are building that area. What's he want? Trash? Nope, you're not having a block party because it causes fires. You irresponsible idiots. Okay, so what's that? Yeah, cough's not going away, sorry mate. And we'll put another one there, 306, yeah, 306 there. And we'll put another one there. Okay, so those guys are going to be extracting quite a bit of tonnage of ore, which is good. Now, they're still looking for more residential, but I can't really fit any more in here. More buses required for my boys and girls. Okay, so down here, they got 15 shuttle buses. So let's make them some more. Not enough Sims at the moment, or Simoleons I should say. Now. Oh, monies. Good. So that should help. But we're getting in like nearly 10 grand an hour. So let's speed that up a little bit. And then we'll start upgrading roads across the board. And go from there. Right, so let's slow that down. And put in more buses. Bus. Bus. And there we go. See how they're getting on. 41 minutes average wait. Oh, God. So, let's see. First things first. Let us go to the roads. And upgrade these buggers. Because I want to upgrade all of the big roads around the entire city. Right, okay, you want a park. That's fine with me. You can have a park there. That will increase the general happiness of the area. And we'll put a water slide in over here. We'll put a small field in as well. There we go, there's a small field there. And what else can we have? Sports, we'll have a public tennis court. Not enough simoleons for a public tennis court, how dare you. So he's not happy. We've got plenty of shoppers, but the density's not that good. And he's not enough workers, so... Okay, that I'm not interested in. I don't want a supervillain in my area. Now, how's this looking? Oh, they need water. Oh dear. Can we fit any more? Oh, we can. So we need to upgrade that, but they need water badly. All mine needs water badly. That's a gauntlet quote if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, shame on you. A fantastic arcade game. Okay. Let's see. Where else can I put some? No, I don't have enough. Let's hope That man now has enough water. But what I think I might have to do is put a water thing over here somewhere. So this thing here. Get rid of that trash thing. And it start getting the water sucking up like a mofo, so to speak. Pardon the expression. Ugh, look at this. See, over here, not possible. See, could always put it over here. It requires the flattening of more Sims areas. Can't put it there because it's all horrible stuffs. Could put it there, but ideally I should move the garbage dump. Now, which direction does the wind go? Okay, so technically speaking, I could move the garbage dump over to here, and then I could put in some garbage dump burners. So that's what I'm going to do. You know, bin him, and then I shall move it over to here. And then what I will do is put in buggers. Now, let's have a look at our ground pollution here. See, there's a ground pollution right in the middle. Ugh. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Where's our water table? Let's have a look. It's kind of there. Damn it. Don't really have anywhere I could put the sod, do I? Water. So you could see. What I could do is I could put it there, but then that would start picking up water from there. What's over here? That's the grade school. You know what? I'm thinking it's going to have to go right smack bang in the centre there. But more to the point, how much is the bugger? 44 grand, so we've got to save for a while. So we've got some time. And what I'm going to do, in the meantime, is put just some parks, small fields around that area. Try and suck up some of the unpleasantness. There we go. Try and deal with the ground pollution there. Now what we might also then do is just put a little park. No, wrong way. I might do it from there actually. Over to there. And then down to here. So it's just a simple little road. And then in there we can just put some nice basic parks in that area. Try and deal with all that horrible pollution. So we shall see. So now here we need to have that in place. Bugger! 25 grand, really? We're going to have to get rid of that. Because that's going to be my way. So, here we go. That's looking okay. What space have we got to build stuff? We've got space. Gonna have to move that now. I'll have to put it down the side, I think. No, that's going to get in the way. Oh, god damn it. It's all going horribly wrong. So hopefully now, yeah, I got space there, which is good. So what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully now be able to put in one of these burners. Burner that side. And then we'll put in a burner on the other side, so it's 25 grand. Okay, so what's this? They want to increase the size. Need to make a metal HQ. Ask later. So I am aware of that now. Let's have a look. Still not approved. So let's see. How are these guys doing? 14 tons, 24 tons. So I need to increase the output of this one. And you know what? I might just put some cheapo housing round here. Might as well. Okay. So let's have a look at roadage. Right. So it's looking okay. We'll put in another trash eliminator there in a second. The wind is running fine. Oh, no, we might need some more as the wind's a little slow at the moment. So, can we put another one in there? No, we can't. But we can put them here. Put one there. Another one there. So that should at least give me a little bit of overcapacity. So is everybody getting enough water? No, he's not getting enough water. Not even close. Oh, poor lad. Speed it up a little bit and then put another one in there just temporarily until we get one of these. Ah, here we go. There we go. Hopefully I should start supplying water to this guy a lot quicker. Come on. Yeah, that's filling up a lot better. Slowly growing. There we go, he's working. Taking a lot of water though, I'll give him that. Okay, what's over here? Ask later. So, water pumping. What are our options? See, look, there's a nice position there. You have to be sort of here, I reckon. Now, am I right in thinking I've got enough for it? I have. Right, let's get our water pumping situation under control. 1. First, let us dezone this area. We shall then bulldoze. Actually, no, we don't need to bulldoze that bit as well. And bulldoze. Sorry, fellas. And and ladies. And then... oh, she blows. Oh, God, no. Really? Oh, you bastard. Okay, so let's go to water. Here we go. And then what we'll do is we'll take that little road there and just move it across like so. There we go, leave it like that. Now, let's see how much these are. Basic water pump, 30 grand. Which is good. Okay, so what are our options for building else? So you can build there, you can build here and here and here. That's not looking too bad. Sorry people, what can I say? Let's see if we can mollify them by giving them a park or something. There we go, they can play tennis nearby. Okay, so... ooh. There we go, move it out that way. That's looking good. So, technically speaking... oh, crikey. We should have plenty of... yeah, see, look at that. That's all coming in good. And now... let's see what I might do. Let's start doing roads. So let's do this road all the way out round. Okay. All the way up here. And here. Here. Let's just upgrade that one now. Just got lots of traffic on it. And then out the other side. We'll get rid of that bit. And then continue with road upgrades. Here we go. So we're continuing with the roadage upgrade, as you can see. Just doing all the way around the entire city for the time being. Just to get these main avenues upgraded and sorted. Because then we can start kind of talking about upgrading in general, improving the quality of everything. So there we go, that's looking better. Now let's do this road through the middle. Oh, that should be an avenue. Okay, so I'll put streetcars in there later, I think. Stop pressing that. Here we go, and more of this, and more of that. Yet more. And yet more. Okay, so that's looking good. All these roads are starting to really show some activity. So let us think about upgrading these ones. Increase the traffic levels and just the general density of the city. We're doing pretty good. We've got 29,000 people in here, but we can get more because they're going to start building those big tall buildings, high rises with good flats in it and all sorts of stuff like that. It'll also start increasing the density of the industrial areas because they've got room to grow. So you can see these factories being built. Let's slow it down just a little bit because it's getting a bit too fast. I don't want to miss anything. As you can see, still got plenty of money. We're rolling in money at the moment. Let's just make sure all of those bonds are paid, which is good. Now what we might be able to do now is if we put the tax levels down to 8%, these down to 9%, we're still doing a reasonable amount of money, still getting 5 grand in, but the good tax rates means that people will be encouraged to move in and we'll get workers and things of that nature, which is good. Okay, so we're around here. Is that an abandoned building? It is too. Let's clear any abandoned buildings. Let's see. Any more? One more abandoned building. Don't see it anywhere. Okay, so first things first, let's put in another garbage incinerator. Let me guess, they want more capacity. So, right, we need some more garbage trucks. So what we'll do then is we'll put garbage trucks directly opposite and put in as many of those as we can fit. Like so. Here we go. That's good. They should handle everything, and the air is blowing in that direction. These guys are going to want some more sewage treatment. So we'll put that in, and we'll put that in. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh well. Now, if we look at that, capacity, see, producing capacity. So we're well and truly hitting that on the head without any issues. That's going okay. Are these guys alright? Yes, they are. Let's see later on. We'll do that later on after we've upgraded roads. So let's go road upgrading again. I apologise for my sniffiness at the moment. I do apologise about that. I might be coming down with something. I've caught a bad case of the internet. It's very bad indeed. Highly allergic. Sorry, highly infectious, I should say. Apologies. Get me facts right. Okay. There we go. And roading upgradage continues. See, look, see the numbers are increasing here, which is great, which is exactly what I'm after. The industry section is starting to improve. What's that guy doing? Right, so he's fine. Those guys are okay. Sewage treatment, the water pumping station. How are these fellows getting on? So there's 144 months supply of that stuff. That's good. Now, let's see, how are the police doing? Do they need more areas to lock crims away? Let's give him more crim places, shall we? Got to support the Rozzers. And we'll put some more police cars in there as well, I think. Can we upgrade that? Is that an upgradable road? No, it's not. But that is. And so is that. So, because I'm in an area all by myself, I don't have to worry about tourists coming along so far. So that's okay in that respect. The only drawback is I will have to start moving into a different city and then start creating that as a university city. So that's where all the training will come from and all the rest of it. So, all my trained minions, so to speak. So we're down to about 3,400 an hour. So that's not too bad. I'm quite pleased with that. But that is because we lowered the... You know what? Let's put it at... Leave it like that for the time being. Put them at 10. What the hell? Leave it like that for the time being. Okay. That is an arse load of bloody fire trucks. Well done, fellas. So in there, we've got pretty much all the fire trucks we can have. See, we've reached the limit. So let's speed it up. Just looking for roads to upgrade as I can. As I see them. Here we go. So you can see basically that everything is being slowly upgraded. And everything is slowly starting to kind of increase its general density. So the industry is becoming more packed with buildings and these areas here. Make that into a high density street there as well. Is that high density? Yes, that is. So all these sort of areas are slowly improving, getting better as I increase the road access to these areas. So slowly what happens is you can see these taller buildings which can get more people in them then start to become available. So let's see. Let's move this to a... See, give plenty of access here to the... See, there seems to be a main road. There is a massive main road. So let's increase that. Increase that. Because what you're talking about is high density roads to give access to certain key areas. So you're going to get choke points if you don't upgrade the roads. So, which is kind of what I'm working towards at the moment. Now obviously there are still bits and pieces around there. That's later. Which reminds me, they're not doing enough ore yet. Put some there. 67, 43. Okay, and then what we need to do also is deliver us truckers. Here we go. Limit the reach there. And then deliver us truckers around the rear. There we go, so we're getting the ore out of there as quickly as possible. We'll do the same over here at some point, as we've only got one delivery truck. So we'll put that in. Actually, come to think of it, where we got that? 161 tons, 300. Put that in there. And then we'll put another one there. We'll put it in later. So these guys are busy working. Somebody's about to smell fire. So you can see, here we go. So at least they've got, you know, great possibilities to shop right next to an ore mine. But, you know, hey ho, we're not going to argue. So we'll continue upgrading these streets. I'm quite surprised they actually upgraded that density there, considering the low quality area where they are, essentially next to a flipping ore mine, which means there's going to be infections and germs and shit like that. So let's see. Ugh. So you can see, look, numbers continuing to go up as I increase the density of all of these roads, which is a good thing. So you can see here. Continuing to upgrade. So, continuing here. More upgrading is occurring now. So I'm looking for the smaller roads now, so that I can then manually upgrade them. It would be nice to give you an option to say, upgrade 10% of the roads that are small. So you can say, so you can limit the costs, so to speak. Which would be a nice touch, I think. But, you know, that's just me. I'm trying to make life a little bit easier so you don't have to keep doing this all the goddamn time. Now, the thing is, I need to check on the power situation. Huh, is that not a... Oh, it must be because of that one. So you can tell these small roads are because of the borders on the actual road. And they become jammed with traffic because the lower capacity roads are jamming everything up. I mean, granted, there's a lot of traffic going in there. Need to upgrade. No, that's upgraded fully. That one, no. Okay, I'm wrong there. Okay. So look at the numbers going up. That's fantastic. So there should technically be no more small... I knew it. As soon as I said it, I knew it. So let's follow down here. There we go. Oh, there's the street. What's that? Oh, there's the street. Oh, there's the street. Okay, so we can't do anything more there. And can we do one yet? Yeah, we can do one there. So let's just slow it down a second. Okay. So I think that's looking significantly better. We've also got more monies. Sorry fellas, you have to move out in favour of that. And let's see what we've got here. Here we go, they're all working fine. Let's check Mr. Cole area. As he only has the 2 delivery trucks, but... So that limit is now reached. And let's put the rest of the remaining delivery trucks in there. Excellent. So that's looking good. Now, we've got the ability to upgrade, which is wonderful. Now, what remains to be seen is what we're going to go for. Transportation. I think we're going to go for that one. Let's put it over there. There we go, on top. Now, that means we may... You have to get in there. Ah, buggering. I wonder if I, just as an experiment, take that out and then put, yes, you beauty. And then what we'll do, we'll put a high density street into there and a high density street into there. There we go. So now we have a train station, so we can essentially ship things in and out and all that kind of funky stuff. Now also let's see, trading. No, we don't need anything there. Ooh. I'm wondering if I could put an expo up. That would be so nice to have an expo centre. But the question is, where do I put the damn thing? I might have to kill all of that lot there and put an expo centre up, just to keep the masses happy. Let's see, could it go in there? No, it can't go in there. Could it end up there? We'd end up getting in the way of that thing there. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? Getting rid of all of that and putting in a recycling centre. Because recycling will help me with the trash situation. So, there's the recycling centre. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, I'm going to bulldoze, yes. Shut up, you miserable sods. I'm putting in recycling. You can be happy later after I put parks in. Let's just hope that the children aren't here when I'm in the process of blowing all this crap up. Here we go. So, recycling. There we go. And just to make them happy, let's put in a basketball court. And a soccer field. So, as you can see here, we've got all these various collection options. So we'll have we've got a plastics reclamation line, and then we want to put these ones in as well, you see. So there's that one there, and there's that one. So we've already got a plastics. See, that's pretty big, isn't it? Let's put that there. And then if we put an alloy reclamation line there. So they do plastics, metals and alloys. Okay, that'll do for now. Now what we need then is lots of these things. Put plenty of collection lorries in. And then recycling collection lorries as well. Because we want to make sure that everything is collected and dealt with. Because I want to make sure. Because if I can get rid of that, that will help. And then what I can also then do is maybe consider in the centre here putting another trade unit. Let's see, trade, like here in the centre. See, so what I can do is get a road in, like so, and then put another trade guy there. See? So if I put him there, and then what he can do is he can have alloy storage lots, metal storage lot, and plastic storage lot. So export, export, export. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is helpful. So what you can do there essentially is we've got all of this recycling stuff going on. They would deal with all of that crap. With our high density street. Can we run it to the end here maybe? Yeah, we can actually. What we'll do then is we will bin that and bin that and then high density streets. There we go. That will then give them access over to here and do all this kind of funky stuff around here as well, which is excellent. So there's no recyclables at the moment. Now, how is that doing? That's fine, that's well in capacity. Let's check the area over here. What do they need more of? So they need more classrooms. But we've hit the limit. Oh, bugger. We really hit the limit. We have to. Oh, bugger. Okay, let's check on those guys. They're all fine. Need not worry about that now. I might demolish all of that to put an expo centre up. I don't know yet. Or should I put it right smack bang in the centre? Because if I go to here and do, where is it? There. I could potentially, yeah, the thing is it's probably better to put it there, I reckon. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so, sorry fellas, but yeah, I know. And then what we'll do is we shall dezone this area here. They seem to be very happy that I've blown shit up. They're not about to be happy for much longer. I've just demolished their stuff as well. Go away. Go away. So, but what I should be able to do is make a lot of people very happy with that. And then what I'll do, I think, is leave it like that. I think I don't need commercial at the moment. So let's just schedule an event. Motocross. Now, what else do I have here? Anything of interest? Not approved yet. Ah, right, so I need the Department of Tourism in here as well. So that's not looking too shabby. Okay. What are these guys saying? Okay. So let's have a look. Oh, we can. A trade headquarters. Let's put the trade headquarters up here, I think. Or should we put it near there? I really don't know. I'm going to put it there. So there we go. Plenty of trade going on. And let's see. No, we don't need that. They know what they are. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's looking good. Okay, so along here, where to put residential? I think I'm going to have to put more residential down the side here. So if I go to that one, oh, I need to check the power as well. Sorry guys, you'll have to live next to that. Right, let's check power. Right, okay, I'm having brownouts, not good. Where's me thingy? It's over here, isn't it? Here we go. So, let's have a look. One, two, three. Now, how will that deal with the deficits? There we go, we got an excess now. That'll do. So it should be routing power to everybody now. See, I'm wondering if I... need to consider that. Okay. There we go, power's getting to everyone now. There we go. What I might also do is just put a nice little road there. A nice little road there. And then also see if I can put some nice little basic bits like here nearby to keep the plebs happy, so to speak. Okay. So, we don't have a lot of happy people over here. So let's put in something to make them happier. And let's put in a baseball diamond. Here we go. That should cheer people up a lot. We need something in here as well. Let's be at one with nature, shall we? And some other stuff. Ooh, plant forests. Here we go. some nice foresty stuff around here. Which reminds me. Some forest there. Right, so we need something in the... No, they're mostly... So we need something in the middle there, I think. And let's see. Something nice. There we go, that should keep everybody a little happier if nothing else. What I'll need also is just to put a little blacktop park in here, I think. There we go. Make people a little bit happier there. So, tennis courts here as well. So, not looking too bad, I think. And I think there, we shall have to end it for today. No fireworks fun for you, sunshine. So, as you can see, oh look, Expo Centre, running, see current payout. Oh, fantastic. That, and obviously we've got good traffic entry into the area, so that's looking good as well. Pleased about that. Oh, roads. Some sneaky roads got in there without me noticing. There we go. That a sneaky road it is too. And that's... Oh, that's a good road. Okay. Any more sneaky ninja-like roads in there? Now the thing is, what I'm going to have to do is consider upgrading this buggers. Here. Because, as you can see, there's still a slight deficit in power. So, I think I'm going to need to consider an alternative. But we get to place a mayor's mansion, which is nice. But unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to place it. Which is not so nice. Could place it next to the trash part, that'd be nice. Yeah, screw it, what the hell. Might as well go in with the rest of the trash. So there we go, boys and girls. Money's pouring in, looking good, and we are progressing with Yorkshire Cliffs. We'll see you next time.